Like, okay, I'm just going to leave you for a little bit. I had no clue what he was doing. Trying to figure out how he got the John Deere in the building. But I'm sitting there, and I had to stare over here for a minute, and I almost stopped and said something, but then she asked her question, and we got in a serious subject, and I said, I'm just going to leave him for a little bit. So with me seeing that, that means somebody wants to pick on somebody about how they're taking care of some kind of property, which means someone either lost some kind of husband or father. So I'm going to leave that for a little bit until he shows himself to me again and I figure out who he is. Oh my goodness. Oh, I've had all kinds of stuff. I've had people show up with horses. It's hysterical.
You had a dog last time here, didn't you?
Oh, probably. Probably did. Okay. All right, I'm seeing who's next. Does anybody recognize the loss of the brother energy that's recent? Perfect. You just recently lost your brother, honey? Yep. All right, I'm feeling him. And I might be coming back to the stroke or the aneurysm that I was feeling because I got really, really dizzy and I felt like it hit me and I felt like I was gone short after. Do you understand? Perfect. Ooh. I'm going to try to sneak around. See how this goes. Did you turn it down? That's a really good idea. I gotta think about that more often. You just recently lost a brother, honey? So was this in the past few months? Okay, because I feel like it's a year or less. Do you understand it? And that's how I know that it's only been a few months. Okay, perfect. Is this your first time talking to him? Because he keeps saying to me, that's my sister, it's my first time to have a chance to talk to her. Okay, he's going to come stand just beside you. He keeps saying there was a sickness. That doesn't always mean health. It can also mean mental or emotional too. So I'm going to leave it. Do you understand it? Perfect. Because if it's health, they'll say illness. He said sickness. Do you understand it? He had some emotional issues. Because he makes me feel like I'm topsy-turvy a little bit. Do you understand? Okay. Was this passing sudden to you? Because he's saying to me, I left, and everybody was in shock. Do you understand it? Okay. He's starting to come right here. Is he one of the people you were hoping for? There's a maternal energy just behind him. So haven't gotten whether it's mother or grandmother yet, so I'm going to wait for it, okay? Okay. What's with 11 or the month of November? Because I keep getting 11, 11, 11. What is that, sweet pea? Perfect. His anniversary? Perfect, good, because he keeps saying 11. What anniversary is it?
It would have been his 4th.
Perfect. Do you understand? Okay, good. He keeps making me feel like he wants to tie the two of you together. Were you very close?
Yes.
Okay, because I feel like it's more than just a sibling, it's more like a soulmate connection, meaning companion soulmate. Do you understand it? Perfect. Do you understand what he's saying to me, that he wasn't afraid to go? Okay, good. He makes me feel like I want to come sit beside you. He's the one that has the tattoo in his honor. Because he keeps saying talk about the tattoo. And I know it's not you because he'd make me feel it's on your body, like that lady did with her daughter Nicole coming through. So I know that somebody got it. It could just be a friend. And it's okay that you don't recognize it, okay? But he keeps making me feel like I want to put a tattoo right here so I know that somebody got it in his honor. Who's Vicky? I Okay, because he keeps saying Vicky. Did he call you Vicky? Okay, good. Okay, good. Because he makes me feel like I'm supposed to like half hold your hand, and he keeps saying Vicky to me. Do you understand it? Perfect. Okay, good. He's saying to me that he's happy to be standing here. Huh? And that he's happy to have a chance to talk to you. Okay? He's so funny. Is he, I keep getting older sibling.
I'm the oldest.
Okay, good. And I'm like, don't give me her age. You're not supposed to give that away. Because he's saying to me, Vicky, meaning it's his way of trying to say that you're the older sibling. So you're his older sister? Okay, so this is really hard for you because he's your younger brother and you didn't expect him to pass before you. Do you understand it? Do you understand why he's saying to me, she saw me through a lot more than she ever even realized? There's a lot of times I leaned on her more than she even knows. Meaning it's just his way, even if it's just a simple phone conversation, even if it's just asking him asking you for advice over the years. He makes me feel like you helped him more than you even know. Do you understand it? Perfect. She didn't always understand me, but we loved each other. Do you understand what he means? Do you understand what he means by that? Perfect. Okay. Because he makes me feel like your personalities are like night and day a little bit. Do you understand? Okay, good. Because he draws the wall. I see darkness around him. I see the sun around you, and it's his way of saying that your personalities are night and day. That you had love for each other, but he was completely different. Do you understand? Good. And then he was giving me your name and saying that you're the older sibling. Do you understand? Good. He makes me feel like you're not the only person that's really mourning the loss of his passing. Do you understand it? So I know the message just isn't for you. There's other family members as well. Do you understand? Perfect. Good. That's the tie I kept getting because he kept saying talk about the other tie. And that's why I was doing that wedding ring earlier. Okay, good. It just means that he's going to start to talk to her first, okay? Okay, honey. He's making me really, really, really weak. He's making me feel really lethargic. Do you understand that? He's wiping all my energy out. Huh?
Sorry.
It's okay. It's nothing. It's just the way he's making me feel. Do both of you feel like you didn't have a chance to say goodbye? Do you understand it? Because he said I didn't have a chance to say goodbye to them either. That's why I kept saying it was a shock. But he made me feel like I needed to come to you first, meaning the main message goes to her. So it was his way of being polite to start with you. Do you understand it? Perfect. Okay. It just means that she's going to get most of the main message from him. Okay. But it was his way of announcing you, making me feel that you were his older sister by him giving me your name, and his way of validating that my guide said he wanted to start with a sister so he could at least say hello before he got into everything he wanted to say for his wife. Do you understand it? Okay. Did you get a ringing? I keep hearing the ringing of the phone. Who's the one that got the phone call about the passing? That's very clear to me. Was not everybody notified right away?
He lived downstairs and he was dead before
You
we found him.
before you found him?
Yeah.
Because he kept saying to me before you said it.
Yeah.
Do you understand it? What's with the feeling that you got before? Because he kept saying she had a feeling she needed to check on me, and then she did and I was already gone.
I sat my brother down 1 o'clock to check on him, and he said he was okay. And I started feeling sick, and I said, I don't think I'm crazy, but please go downstairs and see if George is still breathing.
That's it.
I feel sick, and I feel I can't feel him breathing.
That's it.
Because I had
Okay, good. Because he kept saying before you said it, and it's probably because he wanted to start with you because of that, and that's why he was saying how close you were, but then he was making me feel night and day in the personality. Do you understand it? Perfect. And he keeps saying to me, she felt it, she felt it, she felt it before you started that. Because that's why I said, did you feel it? Because he kept saying it to me, she felt it, she knew, and I was already gone. Do you understand? Okay. That's why he was wiping me out, making me feel lethargic, because it was making me feel what happened just before his soul was actually released. Do you understand? And that's why he was making me feel it went like that, and it was a shock to everybody. Do you understand it? That's also why he was validating sickness, meaning you guys weren't expecting the way he passed, because of how sudden it was. Do you understand? Good. Okay, that explains why he was wiping me out. When they make me get really weak and lethargic, it means they're trying to make me feel something about what happened with the health. Do you understand it? Good. What did they say? Because he keeps doing this.
It was his heart.
He keeps doing this.
Yes.
Look at my chest, and he's putting all this pressure on my chest, and he's making me feel like it starts right here. And I feel like it's a blow, and then he's gone. Do you understand it?
It's hard to stop.
Perfect. Meaning, he's not saying heart attack, because they'll always say heart attack to
No,
me.
it wasn't that.
Right. They'll give me a sharp pain if it's a heart attack. He wasn't saying that. I feel like there's a blow to the chest, and then he's gone. It's different. It's something with the arrhythmia or whatever with the heart where it just completely stops. Do you understand? Perfect. Good. Because he kept putting pressure here, and I said, what are you trying to give me? Because they'll always give me a shooting pain, and they'll say heart attack if it's not, because it'll feel the same. And I'm like, okay, I'm feeling the blow to the chest. Make me feel it. And then he kept making me feel the pressure and like a blow to the chest. This is what I'm going to say to you. Not only was he protected from not feeling everything, but it was a shock and it was sudden for him as well. Do you understand it? And it's nothing anyone expected at all. Perfect. Okay. And it's okay that you said his name, because he probably would have introduced himself to me, so that's fine, okay? All of a sudden I kept getting brother energy, and I knew there was a sister here to talk to a brother. And it just means, there you go.
I honestly was pulling
It just means that he had to start with you for a reason. Do you understand it? Good. He is, this is what I'm going to say to you. He makes me feel like he hasn't been gone very long. I know it's still hard for everybody to adjust. I know somebody either got the tattoo or is thinking, but I feel like it's a friend. I feel like it's going to make sense to you. I know you guys are going to understand it eventually, okay? And it could just be somebody's thinking about doing it. So I'm just going to leave it, okay? I know they worried about what it was like for me. I know they wondered how I was doing now. I know everyone was shocked. I know it's been really hard on them. But I know that they both see signs from me.
Yes.
You've been seeing signs from him? You've actually felt him around you in spirit.
And he showed me.
Because he's saying to me, my sister's been feeling me and seeing me.
He showed me where something was that nobody knew.
Perfect. Do you understand it?
And I went around to it.
Good, perfect. Do you understand it? It's his way of acknowledging that you're already starting to feel and see him. That's how I know he's starting dream communication with you.
Yes.
Do you understand it? So it's his way of giving visitation to you already. Do you understand? Perfect. Do you remember him coming to you in the dreams and telling you that he was okay and he was at peace? Because he keeps saying to me, I keep trying to say to my sister, I'm okay and I'm at peace when she sees me. Meaning he's starting the dream communication with you.
Yeah, he does it when I'm awake.
Perfect.
He talks to me when I'm awake.
Perfect, perfect. He's trying to get you when you're sleeping because you're more relaxed. Meaning maybe you're a little bit more open then. Do you understand it? Is he the only person you're communicating with?
No.
Because he keeps saying to me, she's talking to other people, but I'm the main person she tries to talk to.
I feel that since he's been gone, I've had this ability in my life, but since he's been gone, I feel that he's the one coming through the clearest.
You understand it. So perfect, perfect. You understand it. He's saying to me, she's starting to talk to other people, but I'm the one she talks to the most. Perfect. That's wonderful. It just means that you're ready, but it's if you choose it.
I'm definitely
Do you understand it? Perfect. Because they're saying to me, she's ready, but it's if she chooses it.
right.
Good. You have not met your guides, though.
No, I have not.
You need to come talk to me.
I definitely. You know, that's the funniest thing is that something keeps telling me to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always afraid because I'm such a. I call myself like I feel things, you know. I'm a deep
You're an
feeler.
empath.
Yeah.
You're an empath.
And like I'll know things and I have no idea why I know.
That's right. Because it's the inner knowing.
And just walking past people, something will say to do something, and I'm like, in my mind, because I don't hear them with words, but in my mind I'll say, they'll think I'm crazy, you know. And one spirit wouldn't get off of me until I actually said what they said. They were mad at me, so because I didn't want to say to somebody whose son died how happened and what happened. But I had to tell somebody, and I did, and it wound up being exactly that. Because he actually cussed at me. Usually they don't cuss at me.
Now, listen. No one in God's white light should be doing that,
Well,
which means that he wasn't fully crossed over. That's why you need to come see me. You need to know who your guides are, number one. You need to learn the discernment between who's with God and who's not. And no one in God's white light would do that, meaning you're communicating with someone who wasn't fully crossed over. It's okay to do it in a protected state, but you need to help them to be able to cross over as well. They're all things I can help you with.
Yeah, 'cause that person
'Cause then-
is a person, you know. And
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Perfect. Good. So I just want you to keep that in mind. I know that the ability is there. I know that it's something that you eventually want to use, but there's certain things that you need to have for your own protection first. Do you understand
I
it?
actually willed her son to come, for you to come over here to talk to her son. I did, and then I went in the bathroom and I said, because my brother didn't believe in God or afterlife or nothing, and I looked in the mirror and I said, well, George, come right this minute and you do this for me. And if you can't, then Donnie, get Tommy to come through. And then here you come.
Perfect.
So he listens to me at least. He's
Good. Perfect. Good. All right. I'm going to ask him. He makes me feel like I need to start talking to her. This is just stuff I want you to start thinking about. I mean, if the ability is there and it's something that you want to slowly start using, there's certain things that you have to kind of put in place before you fully actually step into it.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to do nothing until I know. Because people say, well, how do you know? I say, I don't know why I know. I just know.
Right. Perfect. Good. All right. I'm asking him what else he wants to say. This is what I'm going to say to you, honey. See your first husband? What husband? Because he keeps doing this. That's why I'm asking. Because he kept doing this. Because he keeps saying to me, she's my first love. So that's why I had to ask. He used to tell you that all the time, you were his first love. Because the very first thing he says to me, I said, okay, you're making me feel the marriage, make me feel what husband you are, and he kept doing this. And I'm like, okay, you're number two, but why are you saying this to me? And he kept saying, she's my first love. Meaning he would say that to you all the time. So it's the way he's starting to talk to you, okay? So he's saying to me, she's my first love, she knows that. I know that she's loved other people, but there's nothing like the relationship we had together. That's why he had to make me feel the second husband. Do you understand? Perfect. I'm asking him what he wants to say to you. I need her to know that I've been trying to get her attention. I know she thought that we would have our whole life together. I know it's been hard on her because she didn't even have a chance to say goodbye to me. But I see in the ways that she has, meaning he's watched how you've tried. Do you understand it? And the different things that all of you have done. Okay, good. He's, this is what I'm going to say to you. He's around you more than you even realize. Do you understand it? Okay, perfect. Because he's making me feel like he's been trying to get your attention, and sometimes you feel or sense that he's there, but he's around you more than you even realize, okay? So I just want you to try to be a little more open and aware of when he's around you. And he's leaving pennies.
He is leaving pennies.
Because he's saying to me, I'm leaving pennies. I know they're starting to pay attention. Perfect. Perfect, because he's saying to me he's been leaving you pennies. Do you understand it? So that just means it's one of the signs that you need to watch for. Okay? Perfect.
And you came to her in a dream. Because I told her that's
Good, perfect. That's right. It is the safest place for you. Not only was it him validating that he was coming to you, but he keeps saying to me, I'm trying to give her peace. I'm trying to give her comfort that I'm okay. I need them to know that they didn't allow me to feel anything and that it happened so quickly. All I saw was all this white light. And then I saw my grandmother, meaning his grandmother was the first one to